Have a unit go to the Fairmont Hotel.
Blackouts?
Yes.
You have fits?
No, I just have headaches.
Did you attempt to call one other time when F. Lee Bailey was with us 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yes.
And why did you want to talk to Mr. Bailey?
Why do you want to tarry? What did you gentlemen do for Christmas?
You're looking at it.
I must see Africa. Cradle of civilization. Fascinating people. Beautiful. Savage.
Back to the killer who wrote to you.
Yes, of course.
Boss?
Yeah.
Hi. Inspector Dave Tosky, SFPD.
Oh, how you doing?
Great. Thanks for having us down today.
Oh, not at all. I hear you have some files for us.
I'll show you mine. You show me yours.
Frisco.
That's right, San Francisco.
Oh, San Francisco.
Ken Nala from Napa.
Ken?
Mel Nikolai Justice.
Well, here's what's disabled. Someone cut the coil of the distributor, the battery died. That someone comes back, offers to help.
Like Kathleen Jones.
Who?
A woman outside of Modesto. Might be a Zodiac victim.
Might be. I have her account right here in this.
Yeah.
Well, I've been thinking.
Oh, God save us all.
The letter to Melvin Belli was sent exactly 1 year after the Lake Herman Road murder, and the one to Sherry Jo Bates' father was sent exactly 6 months after her death. She was killed a day before Halloween,
Yeah.
and you received a Halloween card.
You know, these are all fascinating pieces of minutia, Robert. It's a bit early in the day.
Paul, it's 11 o'clock, and we missed editorial. Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. I just thought.
Thank you.
Suspect is Arthur Lee Allen, lives in Sunset Trailer Court in Santa Rosa, California. Physical description. Allen is similar in height, weight, and build to a man seen at Lake Berryessa on the day of the stabbings.
I understand he doesn't look much like the San Francisco composite.
True, height and weight are sketchy, but lumbering Caucasian with a crew cut is right
We
on.
never had much confidence in the composite from the kids. The patrolman who saw Zodiac that night said he didn't look much like the sketch.
Military boot prints. Allen was in the Navy, wears a size 10.5, same size as the prints found at Berryessa.
What about guns?
Cheney says Allen owns several firearms. We'll list them in the warrant.
And the ciphers?
Could be code training in the Navy, and people have seen Allen with ciphers in the past.
Really, who?
That would be his sister-in-law and a man named Phil Tucker that he worked with at a public pool in Vallejo.
And Phil Tucker told us about a conversation that he had with Allen about how to attach a flashlight to the barrel of a gun.
That gives us 2 sources on the ciphers and 2 on the flashlight.
What about his threats on children?
The suspect worked for elementary schools and was fired for molestation in March, April '68. Could give him motive.
At the very least, it's home turf. He'd have knowledge of bus routes, which the 2 major threats centered around.
What about the bomb?
Allen works as a chemist.
Take him to the geography.
Vallejo murders? Allen lives in Vallejo with his mother in her basement. Berryessa murder? On the day that the 2 kids were stabbed, his neighbor saw bloody knives in his truck, which he claimed were used to kill a chicken.
Does he have any alibis?
He claimed he did, but he's been unable to produce the names of the couple he supposedly met on the day of Berryessa.
The bottom line is Allen can't alibi up on anything. Riverside, Vallejo, the lake, or us. You want to tell him about the name?
What name?
Zodiac. Allen wears a watch that bears both the word and crosshair symbol. And he mentioned Zodiac to Cheney a year and a half before it appeared in any letter.
John,
That's pretty good, guys.
I think so too.
Let's take it.
La Bianca mass murder. She is guilty in the Chowchilla kidnapping
Murder trial of Juan Carrot with the slain.
Chairman Mao died today. He was the first man.
Pardon unto Richard Nixon.
Why not?
A generation of hostility.
Now led to the death of 50,000 Americans and several hundred thousand Vietnamese.
Patricia Hearst was kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army.
Stand up together. Say no more.
Sanctions to put an end to apartheid.
Your Declaration of Independence protesting.
Americans admire the United Kingdom as one of
Mr. Hoffman has disappeared.